Good afternoon. We are today with Mr. Farid Ahmad, Secretary External Affairs, Ahmadiyya Muslims Community, UK. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, sir, being an Ahmadiyya Muslim, what problem did you face?
The Ahmadiyya Muslim community is a global community, so we're spread across the world in 200 countries. And unfortunately, in some countries, we face difficulties, most prominently in Pakistan, where we face state-sponsored persecution. And that means that the laws of the country actively discriminate against us and persecute us, which means that Ahmadi Muslims in Pakistan cannot practice their faith, their Islamic faith in Pakistan. If they do, they will be punished by 3 years imprisonment according to the law of the land. And if such acts, and by practice the faith, it could be just saying the Islamic greeting, Assalamu alaikum, or praying or calling your place of worship a mosque. For these criminal acts, you will be sent to prison for 3 years. And if these are deemed to be blasphemous, then under the blasphemy laws, you could be sentenced to death. Other countries such as Indonesia and others have different levels of difficulties, but Pakistan sadly is the most difficult place for Ahmadis in the world today.
Mm-hmm. And how are you able to cope and overcome with such issues?
Well, Ahmadi Muslims in Pakistan live in a constant state of fear. So by law, if you're prevented from practicing and identifying as Muslims, you're always worried that action will be taken against you. Sometimes mobs can gather and attack your places of worship, attack your homes. We've had cases where houses have been burnt, mosques have been burnt, destroyed. Our headquarters have been raided by the government. So it's a very difficult situation. And in fact, from the cradle to the grave, from the time Ahmadis are born to the time they die, they face persecution. So they live in a state of fear. But our hope is that through prayer, and this is the guidance that we get from our worldwide leader, His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, the Khalifa of our community, that you must be steadfast, because these are trials and tribulations, and ultimately, goodness will win the day. But it's a very difficult time, and we live and protect ourselves as best as we can. But you are at the mercy and at the whims of the mob and the state in how the treatment that is meted out to you takes place.